The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes one of the greatest in history, CM Punk.
Always outspoken, always ready for a fight.
You know, sometimes CM Punk makes life a little harder for himself, but he wouldn't have it any other way.
Punk is proud that he's accomplished so much in his career, and he did it all his way.
Well, Punk's looking to accomplish even more tonight. Punk possesses a lethal combination of fighting styles, and he's going to need it tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Punk is always ready for a fight, and he proclaims he is the measuring stick until someone proves him otherwise. The WWE Universe just exploded!
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
This title match already trending on social media. The challenger knows he has a good chance of becoming champion tonight.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 229 pounds, Kenny Omega! And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
This World Heavyweight Championship has been all about big-time fights, big-time work ethic. This match should be something else.
The World Heavyweight Championship will be... Beautiful takedown into the...
All the pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fight it. He's trying to break out and does it.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
Oof! And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock.
Oh, man. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Placed him in the corner here. Oh! Kick after kick after kick. Wow, humiliating. Shoulders down. Championship at stake. And fends off the pinfall.
Still too early in this match. CM Punk sensed that was coming. Oh, nailed it. Brutal Mongolian chop. Elbow drop. Piercing. And evades the attack. Got the head scissors cinched in, and here come the elbows.
Oof. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
CM Punk so resilient when he's inside that ring. Corey, how can an opponent counter that resilience of Punk's?
Some would also call that stubborn, Cole. It's not enough to just throw your best at Punk. You have to break his will. Extinguish that fire inside of him.
It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten the championship tonight. Countered right when it was needed.
Big time power.
The champ with the cover.
Kick out, close to 3. And frustration might be starting to set in.
That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not worthy. CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Making his way to the top here.
Punk from up high. Dropping the elbow.
This got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
No! Kick out at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
And Punk gets countered there.
Long way up in the electric chair. That's right. We might see a new champion crown.
2 count. The champ kicks out at 2.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
And
to the sky.
look at that.
In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
Caught in a bad spot.
Put down face first. Lifts their opponent's legs.
Alley-oop. These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Dueling reversals. Wow, picture-perfect moonsault.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
And he's been throwing his best at Punk and then some, trying to break Punk's will. Oh, what an axe handle. Oh.
Working to neutralize that arm.
CM Punk headed to the top row.
On the top. Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Oh.
Counter. Saw it coming. The pinpoint kick to the back.
The Anaconda Vice is cinched in by CM Punk.
This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's about making sure. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
them off their feet here. Powerbomb! The champ in a very bad way.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP. It is his time to take care of business.
He gets back in right before the count.
Oh, shot to... I'm looking for GTS. GTS.
Perfect execution by the champion.
2. A celebration begins for this man, enjoying the victory here tonight. And his opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Oh, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the phenomenal one.
Exceeded all expectations in WWE and is now a first ballot Hall of Famer. Over 25 years at the top of his game. A decorated wrestler around the globe.
Yeah, AJ Styles has been the mastermind behind some of the most feared groups in the world.
And always innovating in the ring.
A man who is known and respected the world over.
Styles is just such an absolutely devastating arsenal.
Yeah, AJ's innovative offense is tough for any opponent to deal with.
And we're about to see how tough AJ Styles can be.
Here we go, guys.
Let's not forget the title is on the line here tonight.
How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match for a long time.
Hey, Corey, can this guy change his defense into offense to neutralize AJ's explosive attacks?
While it's a solid game plan, it's much easier in theory than it is in execution. This guy could be in for a long, long night.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Kent A. And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the phenomenal AJ
prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment here for the taking. The United States Championship.
The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let
to...
me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey. Whoa. What a kick.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end.
And it's reversed.
Lock it up. Ooh, what a shove.
Arm trapped.
Just unloading knees to the body.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Our champion is getting rocked a little.
Taking a bit of damage, but he shouldn't worry.
And he counters.
AJ looking to get back in this.
Styles hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Styles has the momentum against him here.
But AJ can't let this flourish derail him.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Goodness, what a moonsault.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
And he forces a shoulder up after two.
I am surprised the count went that far.
Any advice for how to approach a wily veteran like AJ Styles in the ring?
Look, Styles has seen it all, so you're not going to catch him unprepared here. However, all that experience came at a cost to his body. Go after AJ's back, his joints, anywhere all those years of competition have really taken their toll.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
And he's going to the top.
Trying to find his feet. This does not look good. Watching!
The challenger taking some minor damage.
AJ used that veteran offense there. Something he's built up over his career.
Ah, jeez. Styles on full display.
Seeing some thunderous offense from Styles.
450 splash.
That was part of Styles' plan before the bell even rang.
Guys, I have to admit, it's truly hard to watch when a rivalry goes from competition to something more. Pop up.
Styles with the capture.
Into the Styles clash. This might be it. The champ might keep it here. I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
By the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on him now.
And you have to think that doubt is coming into the mind of Styles at this point.
He has him lined right in his sights.
Moonsault.
Holy time offense there.
Lifted and completely helpless here. And the hesitation to deliver an attack ends up being costly. And he has no response for this barrage of offense.
Yeah, he's got to find some respite here.
Great response to AJ there.
AJ with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Misses the target. Saw it coming. It counters it. Clothesline. Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt. Ooh. And AJ reverses.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Backbreaker, face first, lethal combination.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Kick to the back. And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
Look at this!
Slingshot sent on to the outside.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
And he tosses him back in now.
Styles with a pop-up and puts on the brakes. Styles clash. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Do you guys think that this will finally end this rivalry? This big victory here?
Well, we certainly hope so. These two proud competitors gave it their all, but the loser not too happy.
I don't think this rivalry is anywhere near finished.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Here comes trouble. Niven has made it very clear as of late, whatever she wants, she will take.
You're not kidding, Saxton. She basically declared herself a tag team champion. And the funny part was, nobody objected.
Piper Niven looking to make a name for herself tonight. Enemies of Blair, beware.
Yeah, she says she's cold, collected, and coming to dominate WWE.
Always looking to make a statement of superiority and viciousness.
Exerted her dominance as one of the top women in NXT UK and is now looking to take over all of WWE.
Talks a big game about her wickedness, ferociousness, and willingness to do whatever it takes.
You're right, and she backs up everything she says as soon as the bell rings.
Yeah, a woman with a dark side, but a very bright future.
Introducing the challenger from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven. And her opponent from Wellington, New Zealand, the WWE Women's Champion, Blair Davenport.
Taking one final look at the title. WWE Universe anxiously awaiting the sound of the bell. Should be a hell of a match. Every woman wants it. Few get the distinction of holding it. This match is for the WWE Women's Championship.
The prestige of this title can't be overstated. Every member of our women's division covets this title and wants their turn as champion.
But there can only be one, and that's about to be decided right here.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Trying to get out of the submission, and does. Oh, a clothesline.
Not done yet.
Another one. Trifecta.
Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Piper could be moments away from being beaten. Double stomp.
Caught with an eight.
Manages to slip out of the way.
All tied up now.
Moving into a wrist lock.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock.
With authority.
Crank in the head.
Shoulders down. Quick kick out from her there.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
What do you want to see from Blair Davenport tonight?
I want to see Blair up her trademark intensity. The more vicious and focused she can be tonight, the easier it'll be for Davenport to capture the win.
From the top.
Whoa, look out. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
How about Davenport's intensity right now? Being absolutely vicious.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Down for a European armbreaker.
Pin attempt by the champion. The ropes coming to her rescue there.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top. Sidestepped out of the way.
Delivers the backbreaker.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Oh, a clothesline.
Not done yet.
Another one.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
And she's not done yet.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
From the top.
Diving double axe hit.
Oh, no.
No one expected this.
You know, she's got some serious nerve trying to cause some sort of distraction now.
It's brilliant.
She had that scouted.
Blair Davenport potentially looking at end this one.
I don't know how they managed to get their opponent up like that. There's two. Kick out. She's
champion's shock is palpable.
The champ will have to dig deeper now.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. Placing her against...
We're about to see.
The sheer force of that landing was probably enough to fracture a few bones. The champ isn't going down easy.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
Things might only get harder for Cole to become champion. And the official misses it. Tainted victory we just saw there.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Piper Niven.
He was able to push aside the metaphorical noise in this one and secure the victory.
Look, you have to celebrate the fact they won it all by themselves.
Were you watching the same match, Corey? They clearly had some assistance.
Okay, Saxton, and in basketball, does the person who throws the assist get the point? No, my point stands.
What?
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
One of the most dominant forces the women's division has ever seen. Rhea Ripley.
The Eradicator is here.
Messing with Rhea Ripley is just plain dangerous. Her power, her intensity, and her complete lack of remorse makes her a one-of-a-kind threat.
Well, what's really scary is it seems like Rhea is only getting stronger, more lethal. She's deadlier today than she was even just yesterday.
Tonight, she has to be faster than Raquel, smarter than Raquel, because she absolutely will not be stronger than Raquel. The absolute powerhouse. Here comes Raquel Rodriguez. Think about the incredible resume of Raquel Rodriguez. In her first 3 years, she's been an NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Rhodes Classic winner, an NXT Women's Champion, and a WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. I'm looking at her right now, and I'm watching her body language, and her intimidation factor has got to be off the charts, knowing she's facing Rhea Ripley.
Her intimidation factor is 0.
Introducing the challenger, from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez. And her opponent, from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
The referee letting our competitors take one final look at what this match will be all about. The decorated Women's World Championship.
The Women's World Championship on the line here in this matchup.
Whoever wins this one, no doubt, we're looking at the unequivocal top dog of the women's division.
Without a doubt, Corey, the top prize in the division up for grabs.
Steered away there.
Oh, what a clothesline! Ouch! Oh, ouch! Finishes that series of strikes with one last big hit.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Raquel beats her to the punch.
Ripley averts the attack.
Well, there she goes. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Full control.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Corey, what's it going to take to topple Raquel Rodriguez in this one?
Well, the key to taking on Raquel is to think with your head, not with your heart. To always be a few steps ahead of Raquel and approach this whole thing like one big chess game. Because taking down Raquel isn't just a physical game, it's mental too.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. Could be thinking of high-risk offense. Celebration begins. Enjoying the victory here tonight. Opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Well, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
The Women's World Championship being defended here tonight.
There's already a lot of prestige around the title. It still carries the history of its previous iteration, and that's quite the history of title holders.
Yeah, Byron, it's a title that represents the pinnacle of women in our sport.
Oh, and a stomp right to the back. Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Any particular
Vicious stop to the back and
reach of the ropes will have to be let out of the hold now.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
a vicious attack by Ripley, putting that wicked streak to work.
Stomps. The champion imposing their will with total disregard.
On a stomp. Impressive assault from Rhea Ripley.
And Rhea isn't going to allow Raquel to mount any sort of offense right now.
Taking flight.
Connects. Saw it coming.
And Rodriguez is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Raquel gave herself a window. She has to go full throttle now.
She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Specifically targeting the leg.
Bang! Just tops their opponent.
Treating the champ like a featherweight. This challenger has plenty of power.
From the top, taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's and
Nice.
Schoolboy from behind.
cover.
Dying a 2 count there.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
And she reversed it.
Picture perfect drop kick. It's almost hard to believe that this epic rivalry began like any other, with jealousy and harsh words.
But from that seed has blossomed an all-time blood feud.
Yeah, who could have predicted when all this began that they'd become bitter enemies, the likes of which we rarely see.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear.
Rhea Ripley!
Muscling up her opponent for riptide. That could be enough to continue the reign.
Do you guys think that this will finally end this rivalry? This big victory here?
Well, we certainly hope so. These two proud competitors gave it their all, but the loser not too happy.
I don't think this rivalry is anywhere near finished.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. Perhaps the biggest match of her career tonight. It's about more than becoming champion, it's about respect. Here comes the boat of WWE.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
A third-generation star who at times has carried the women's division on her shoulders.
To that point, Natalya has won more matches than any other woman in WWE history. You know, we've seen Natalya's confidence shaken a few times as of late. She's had some tough roadblocks in her path.
If I know Natty, she's laser focused on smashing through the obstacles and regaining that confidence. The Welsh Dragon herself.
And from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox!
Behind the smiles of Tegan Knox is a surprising toughness.
Yeah, what's impressive is that despite taking hits and suffering devastating injuries, they haven't discouraged Knox.
Knox is ready to beat someone up. Enjoy doing it.
The always unhinged Nikki Cross. Let's not kid ourselves. Nikki Cross has never been all there. She used to run around this place like a banshee, pretending to be a superhero.
Now Nikki looks just as wild as she fights.
There's still no telling what's going on behind her eyes.
Claims she's the embodiment of Abby the Witch.
Well, I would say Nikki's delusional, but I don't think Nikki even knows who she is anymore.
Here comes the talented Maxxine Dupri.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupri.
And representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxxine Dupri.
Gorgeous looks, improving by leaps and bounds every match. Maxxine has all the good Dupri genes.
Hey, question, whatever happened to Maxine's brother?
I heard he just disappeared into the night. Every time Maxxine competes, she seems to pull an amazing new trick out of her bag.
That's the Academy training at work, Cole. You are looking at their newest star student.
The crowd is on their feet for the Empress of Tomorrow.
Charismatic, cunning, and commanding. A superstar in every sense of the word.
And representing the Kabuki Warriors from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Beware the beautiful fury behind the mask, because destruction awaits.
Just check her resume. A Royal Rumble match winner, Money in the Bank contract holder, NXT, SmackDown, Raw Women's Championships. Oh, and Tag Team Gold too. Asuka absolutely unfazed. She just knows how dangerous she is.
She is not someone to ever take lightly, and she plans to prove that again tonight.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Returned to WWE in the Royal Rumble after 2 years away, and guys, it looked like she hadn't missed a beat.
Not only that, it looks like Lily hasn't aged a day either.
We're gonna need to have a talk later, Byron.
As wicked and as twisted as ever.
That's the Alexa Bliss the WWE Universe knows and loves. Pound for pound, one of the strongest superstars in the women's
And
division.
introducing the champion, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Ivy Nile.
You know, Ivy Nile's not the biggest woman around, but Nile has honed her body into a finely tuned weapon.
Nile trains tirelessly in jiu-jitsu, cardio, and powerlifting.
Just look at Ivy Nile. She's been sculpted to be dominant in WWE.
Not letting anyone stand in her way. Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs in this one.
Nearly 50 years of history for the men's Intercontinental title. That one certainly earned its pedigree.
And given the competitors we're seeing competing for this title tonight, this one might have that same level of prestige.
Given the no disqualification modifier in this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should you expect to see here?
Ruthless tactics, Cole. Now is the time for these superstars to schoolboy line to put this one away.
Stopping the ref count just in time.
And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack. And the champ is feeling the effects of that cheap shot.
And there's the takedown.
And a kidney. Golly.
She's got thrown around like a sack of, you know.
Backslide, shoulders down.
And she kicks out right away.
She still has to expel unnecessary energy with that attempt. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Flashback. The champ finding a companion, but we know it won't last. What a man.
Face buster. Oh! Oh my God! Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Oh no, they're coming this way.
Fisherman suplex. Speed kills, and no one knows that better than the champion.
Sent to the corner.
Strong takedown there.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
All wrapped up. Picture perfect. Fireman's carry.
Oh boy.
Arm drag. Simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament. You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Now trampling the opposition. Face buster. Ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Look at what's next.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
And able to beat an Italian with a punch.
I'm starting to wonder if these superstars even have heartbreaking points.
We're well beyond that now, Saxton. We're so far out in the deep waters, it might as well be the abyss.
Just going on with every blow. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
She sees her rising to her.
To the sky.
Oh, man. Did you hear that?
The champ is going for the cover.
She kicks out at one.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
What a German suplex.
Crank in the head.
Hoping to compromise that knee joint completely.
To pick up speed now.
Into the pin. Title on the line.
Pin broken up. She saw to that.
This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him?
Drop kick. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot. can see the marks forming already.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the shortcut, Saxton.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now. Straight into the pin. Kicks out at just one.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Elbow throw. Saying not today.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about.
Oh.
What are they doing here? All the way out. Gold buster. Picked up and being carried around now. Launched into a roundhouse kick. Single leg drop kick.
She's psyching herself up now.
Oh, got all that one. That's how you do it. Alexa Bliss with a DDT.
The challenger comes up big.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Knife edge chop in. Time in the balance.
Barely kicks out. Sharp recover for the championship. Julia Bliss. Return fire from
Alexa Bliss with Sister Abigail. Could that be enough to gain the title?
using the hair to drag their opponent down. Oh, no, look at this.
Double underhook applied.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
She'll take things into the ring. Debilitating elbow drop.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Man, what a hit.
Turn off the lights.
Straight to the face. Stays on the attack. Continue to set it in for the challenger.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Just adding insult to injury.
Here's two. Oh, the champ narrowly kicks out.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron.
This might be it.
No, she kicks out.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Ooh. Turns that away.
Down in the basement with a drop kick.
Clothesline. Oh, and that's an attack that must hurt Bliss even more at this point.
Yeah, Bliss has to fight back.
Maxine Dupri. Southpaw suplex.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Toe at the back of the neck here.
And Sonic is coming there.
And a nice takedown. Oh, this is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on.
Nikki Cross.
And she releases her own submission. I ask the question as to why she would do that. This looks like she called it.
Title in the balance with the pin.
She still fights out at one.
I'm happy she...
We have a brand new champion fulfilling their destiny. Here is your winner and the new WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Alexa Bliss. She's leaving here after a successful title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
The Mad Dragon has landed.
We have seen before what Dragunov is capable of, and it is scary.
Don't choke under the pressure of all the new eyes watching this match. Focus on silencing all of Logan Paul's followers.
A celebrity turned certified superstar.
You know, we know Logan Paul's taken on some of the top names in boxing and WWE, and he may be big on the internet, but can he really handle a fight?
Why don't you roll in the ring and find out yourself, Saxton?
No, I'm good. I'm good right here.
Put a little respect on Logan Paul's name.
So, will this match be free of interference and brass knuckles?
I don't know, Byron. I mean, there are always Logan Paul fans in the crowd. Logan can't help that.
But he can refuse to let them hand him weapons.
Well, that doesn't sound like a smart strategy to me.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, Logan Paul. And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Ilya Dragunov.
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment.
The WWE Intercontinental title on the line. Perhaps a new chapter will be written in this championship's long history.
For over 40 years, the WWE's best have competed for this title.
Winning the Intercontinental title has been a major milestone in some Hall of Fame careers, and well, it could be just that again here tonight.
Brutal knee strike. Senton connects.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
When in doubt, try to knock your opponent's block up.
and Dragunov is showcasing his arsenal.
Paul has to wake up and fast. Oh my God, what a crossbody.
And that definitely wasn't Logan's best effort.
And that right there is the intensity of Ilya Dragunov at work.
Got the leg and drops an elbow.
Our champion.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Stretch muffler.
Trying to find a way out. Right hands to the top of the skull over and over. And he's out.
Caught with a lariat. What about Logan Paul could get him the advantage here? How does he find the upper hand?
I think Logan does it by setting one of his now infamous plans into motion. Paul always enters the ring with a strategy in mind, and it's time to execute on it.
He's far from finished.
Carried into jeopardizing position here. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
And there's the kick out. He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
What a splash! That'll bust up your insides. Using the elbow as a weapon, and Dragunov finds himself on the defensive.
I think this was Logan's plan all along. Paul's got his opponent right where he wants them and is executing on his winning strategy.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target. Went for the springboard and missed.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Oof. Oh, what a right hook.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
So resilient.
Boom. Bang. Knee right on target.
Oh, my Lord. What contact. The challenger is getting torn into.
Dragunov finding some explosive power to put behind his attacks.
Caught that and reversed it. We've seen a lot of contentious rivalries here in WWE over the years, but this is really starting to go over the edge. Has the champ pinned? Is this it? Fights out in 2. Did you hear that impact?
Ooh, the WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Getting up real slow, not up high.
Good Lord. Taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Oh, the reversal by Logan Paul. And now gets tossed into the ring.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
Catapulting down on the opponent.
Drag their opponent out of the corner. And what are they looking for here? Wow, reverse powerbomb.
Logan Paul showing no fear up there. Look at the height. Logan Paul with a frog splash.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Celebration begins for this man, enjoying the victory here tonight. And his opponent, obviously a sore loser.
Well, Cole, I got a feeling this story is far, far from over.
Sign me up for a rematch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Undisputed
The Apex Predator has arrived. One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business.
Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes.
Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades.
And there are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predator.
And we also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over.
A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times.
That's why there's only one Apex Predator, and his name is Randy Orton.
We talk a lot about who is the best, but Orton has been in the conversation for a very, very long time.
How about over 2 decades of dominance, Corey?
Undeniably on the short list for the greatest of all time.
Yeah, now we're talking.
This is it, guys. The title is up for grabs here.
And this might be the most highly anticipated title defense in recent memory.
Getting set to take on the Apex Predator, the Viper.
One of the greatest of all time. This is going to be a rough night for him.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton! And his opponent from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 228 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion,
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
When brands emerge as WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
Lining up the opposition for a axe kick.
What are they thinking here? Eyes locked on their opponent. Oh, there's a gator roll. And hoist their opponent up.
And now into a Falcon Arrow.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Gets out of dodge.
Looking vulnerable now, guys.
Punishing their opponent. You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
I'm sure Orton is intent on adding another win to his record here in this one. What's it going to take for him to make that happen?
All Randy needs to do is go to that place and unleash the Apex Predator. When Orton's in that mode, he strikes with inhuman power and can topple even the most challenging opponents.
Drop kick. The challenger taking some quick pin. Championship on the line. And a kick out to keep those title dreams alive.
For a match that's only just begun, that was a close count.
He quickly slides into the ring. Oh, what a kick. Orton able to counter.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission.
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Bang! Vicious boot.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, look at this.
That was disgusting impact. The challenger's rocked and the champion should look to take advantage.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Oh, just in case the first few didn't hurt, there's another.
With the title on the line, the champ isn't holding anything back.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? This is getting awfully close to a count out here. Springboard!
All the way down to the floor.
Bet all the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match.
It retaliates. There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper.
Randy Orton with the Orton stops.
Oh, for the title.
He gets the shoulder up at 2.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Ooh, great anticipation. Pop up.
Into the kick.
Very.
The champ is going for the cover.
Gets the shoulder up after 1 there.
He's still in this.
Oh, they clutch their opponent's wrist, and look at this.
And now a series of stomps and kicks. Every strike more devastating than the last. Dropping the knee. Double stomp.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Avoids the contact.
Ouch. The challenger is going for it. And the champion gets a shoulder up just before 2.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
That just happened? Can the champ recover from that?
What in the world? This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous, a Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win. Taking things back into the ring.
Uh-oh.
Randy with a counter. Counter
counters the Viper's attack.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
The challenger struggling for anything here.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
Brainbuster! Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Blast off!
Spiral tap! The champ goes for the cover. No! 2 count!
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Launched right out of the ring. Orton not intimidated. Not even close.
If anything, he's the one doing the intimidating right now, Michael.
No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
Viper strikes RKO.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
He manages to kick out. What strength!
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away. But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive.
This athleticism is off the charts. Big slam.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Double stop. Perfect exit.
Pin to decide the championship. Shoulders are down.
And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Champion.
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
What a title defense by the champion.
Now, he left it all in the ring tonight with the type of performance that's defined his title reign.